many of the same techniques of weaponized starvation that we see in Gaza. We've seen them in Ethiopia, in Yemen, in Myanmar, in Syria, in Sudan, etc. Gaza is different because it is so precisely and minutely controlled by the government of Israel, and the government of Israel has to bear that responsibility. Within an hour's drive of people in this state of utter desperation, there are international organizations with the resources, with the skills, with the capacities to provide assistance across the board. All it requires is for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to say, every child in Gaza will eat breakfast tomorrow, and it can happen. In order for the United Nations to determine famine, 3 different types of metrics need to be met, 3 thresholds: for acute food insecurity for households, for child malnutrition, and for increased teen deaths. Those of us who have worked in this field for years, for decades, we know the symptoms of famine. And the most profound symptoms are the symptoms of societal breakdown. When we see people scavenging for food in garbage piles, when we see people eating animal foods, when we see people hiding food from their neighbors, when we see this crush of starving people trying to get food, that's famine. We know it. We don't need the data. So the children of Gaza who are going through this will live with the consequences of this for the rest of their lives. So there is a multi-generational impact on this population. There's also a multi-generational societal impact. The basic infrastructure that sustains life has been destroyed in Gaza. The social fabric has also been disintegrated. And what this means is that as the society in Gaza descends into this state of mass starvation and deprivation, what we may see is the unfolding of an even greater trauma. What we know from studies of famine going back decades is that there comes a point at which society simply cannot sustain itself. And at that point, the suffering doesn't just increase sort of incrementally, it increases exponentially. And what I very much worry is that Gaza has reached that point now.